everyone, welcome back to this new video. I am Matteo.
I am Katya.
We are professional ballroom dancers and today we are going to show you the natural Fleckerl. To see a couple in the center of the floor turning on the spot for quite few musical bars, this is a cliche in ballroom dancing where the dress of the lady opens, where the tails of the tail suit are flying. It's really beautiful and makes me smile even when I'm talking about this. But of course, it is not so easy to do. Of course, if you dance it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and you go out, okay, maybe you can manage pretty easy to do that. But if you want to do, like for example, 8 bar or 16 bar of Fleckerl, then you need to have the correct technique to do that. And we are making this video especially for that. So we will try to give you our experience to help you in this figure. So for the beginner section of this video, let's start to see how the steps are. And for the man and woman, the steps are the same, just we make them in different time, okay? But we will explain in a moment. Let's start for the moment to do the same steps. We start with the right foot and we make a step on the spot, okay? And as we are doing that, we keep the toe, the ball of foot on the place and we turn only the heel. So we call it number 1. The second step is going to be sidewise, slightly forward. So it's going on ball of foot, sidewise, but if you see from where we started, of course it is forward. And this is number 2. Now, for the third step, sorry that I will be with the spine to the camera, we are going to make again the step like the first one. So we are turning only the heel and the ball of foot, it is on the spot. And this is the first group of 3 steps. The second group of 3 steps start with the left leg around, we step at the beginning with the heel and then we place our ball of foot, so we step with the whole foot, and as you can see we have like an opposition between the 2 feet. This is the old direction and with the left foot we are showing already the new direction. We complete the body weight transfer to the left leg, we move away from the center the right foot, we step on the ball of foot of the right foot and now we take away the left foot, okay? So let's start once more from the beginning, okay? Hey there, this is just a small video because while I was editing the video lesson, I noticed that we didn't give you few important information. Of course, we shoot it few weeks ago, so at that time it was not possible. This is what I am telling right now, but now I wanted to remind you that there's the possibility to become a member of the channel here on YouTube. Becoming a member of the channel will not only support this what we are doing, hopefully this is helpful for your dancing, so to support us in what we do will also support your growth because you will get much more content, but it will also give you the possibility to get something back. And there are 3 different levels of membership and each level have different benefits. For example, if you become a gold member, you will have the possibility to write me personally on Telegram, to send me a video of your dancing or to give me some question, and me together with Katya will give you a personalized feedback. So we will give you our advices on your dancing for free. So check the button near the name of the channel, which should be somewhere around here, and check which level of membership will suit you the most. Of course, the other possibility to give a donation or buying a subscription on coffee.com is still available, so choose which option is better for you and support us in what we do, because in this way we can give you much more content for free to you. Thank you, and let's go back to the lesson. Bye. We make on the spot, side, on the spot, and now sidewise, cross, sidewise. One more time. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay? Men and women dance these steps in a different time. Okay? So once I am doing the first group of 3 steps, she's doing the second group of 3 steps, and vice versa. Then we will change. So how it is done in couple? Who is dancing the first group of 3 steps, the one which is like on the spot and on the spot. In that moment, he is or she is in the center of rotation. Instead, the other one is going around, and it looks something like that. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, stop. As you can see, I was almost on the same spot. Instead, Katja was going around me. Now it's the opposite situation. She will step on under her right shoulder with the technique that we already explained previously, and I'm instead going around her. 4, 5, 6. And now again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. While we are dancing these steps, in our bodies doesn't actually happen anything special. We are keeping the same contact through all the figure, okay? So if we take at the beginning our position, our usual position, right to right, we try to maintain it during the movement without any changes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And you have to avoid to make any kind of spiral in the body. You have to maintain the shoulder parallel to each other. Okay? One suggestion that we give you once you start to try, for example, this figure for the first time, it is to count, because the synchro here is very important. So even if you're making the correct steps, even if you are staying parallel to each other, even if you are not falling to the left or to the right, but you have a different timing, so someone is stepping earlier or later, this figure will not happen. Okay, this is like a mechanism, like an automatic watch. I have to be perfect on timing. Okay, so I suggest you that one or the other is counting. Okay, usually is the man taking this job. Okay, so I'm counting 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now as we will introduce the new subject, we will enter the advanced territory. And what is this new subject? It is the body weight transfer. Okay, it is very important to be able to dance it in music and together with your partner. The way how you transfer the weight from foot to foot, even if you are stepping with a step that is far away from the center, you don't have to place fully 100% your body weight there. Okay, so in the first case, it is I'm 100% on the right foot, I'm stepping part weight on the left foot, and again I'm 100% on the right foot. The mistake, what can be? If I do this, look, 1, 2, 3, okay? This there and where will be a disaster in couple, because you are pulling your partner to you and then pushing again. So the thing you have to aim for is to be on the spot all the time. 1, 2, 3. Now, second most important moment about body weight transfer, it is when I'm changing from the inner rotation to the outer rotation. So from the moment I'm inside of the turn to the moment I'm outside of the turn. In this moment, I don't have to shift completely with my spine. I have to make it gradually. So my right foot is sending as my left foot is receiving. Okay. So in this moment, I am sending, receiving. Okay. And this you have to be able to make as smooth as possible. Let's now try to give you an example of Fleckerl, natural Fleckerl, done with a correct body weight transfer. You should be able to see that we are not moving, shifting, okay, we are stable and going around each other. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, stop. Okay, now the next thing that we want to talk, it is about the entry of the Fleckerl. Of course, you can take it from natural turn. In that case, the job is a little bit easier, but most of the couple dance it from a Contra check. Okay, so let's take now the most classical case, which is coming out from a Contra check. So we make the Contra check, which is a left figure. We come out from it with a right rotation, Now, for the man, it is very important to move the right side back, but changing the body line from the right to the left. Okay, so I'm on the left foot, I'm connected with Katja with the right side, so I'm not going away with the right side, but I'm not with her, I'm away from her, I'm stretching away. Okay, this is not only for aesthetical purpose, of course, this is functional. Because if I pull myself to my left, I let her go to her place in a much easier way, okay? And now I think that, Katja, you can help a little bit with your action coming from the contra check, which is what is important for the girl in this moment, not to avoid this kind of overturned situation.
Actually, it's very important not to go out with a head weight or pulling your partner, but pushing your right foot to the floor. So you will start with a down part, and then the upper part will come immediately to the vertical line.
And 4, 5, now, in this moment?
In this moment, I try not to turn inside the couple, but to go straight forward, only to rotate the shoulders to the right.
Okay. In this way, you can, I hope you can see, we have the right thighs connected, the inside part of the right thighs connected to each other. And of course, you know that this is the rule. This is a rule that you have to follow whenever you are dancing right rotations. For example, pivot, for example, running spin turn. We saw it, I think, in the lesson about natural spin turn. Every time you are dancing a natural figure, you have to looking for the connection in the inside right leg and as opposition, the connection on your right side. These 2 points, as you can see, create a line through the hip bone, through the groin, which is the actually contact line, okay? So, when you are coming out from the contra check, try to feel that connection with your partner. And now, once you arrived to the number 6, you are ready to transfer your body weight to the 1. You don't have to aim for a big body weight transfer. You have, at the opposite, to try to activate your partner. Actually, not to activate, but not to stop, because she's already active coming out from the contra check. So if you make a big step, you are like going against her movement. Instead, imagine this. She's covering this kind of line, okay, this kind of trajectory. Now, if I step under my body, I just allow her to continue to move, but around me. Okay, so I have to try not to stop her movement. 4, 5, I don't stop her. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so the correct size of the step, of course, it varies from couple to couple, but as a general rule, you have to step to the left leg, and now only to turn, as we already said at the beginning in the beginner section, only to turn your right side. But why I am repeating it also in the advanced section? Because it is very easy to do this kind of mistake. 4, 5, 6, 1, like a big drive. We don't have to do that, okay? In Fleckerl. So let's show one more time with let's say a preparation. Left turn and contra check. We go out and whoom, pa, pa, whoom, pa, pa, whoom, pa, pa, whoom. Good. Now, let's check if microphones are working. Yep. Yep. Okay, everything good. If no, we have to start from beginning. So now we are ready to talk about the pro section of this video. And what can be even better once you already have a good connection, you have a good technique, you're also coming out from the contra check in a good way, you have space, you are with the music, what can be even better? Well, pros usually loves to show their skills, and Fleckerl, it is a figure that allows them to show how good they are, okay? Because if you can make like a full phrase, or even 2 phrases of Fleckerl, then it means that you are pretty good with your, with your dancing. It's like dancing a full turn of the floor of reverse wave and back feather in foxtrot. It takes quite good skill to do that. So now we'll try to show and to explain you how it is that possible. This is possible when you have a really good stability with your partner. How we can talk about stability if we are continuously turning and rotating around each other? Well, stability, it is actually the base for a rotation, because if some part of our body is not in the system, then sooner or later this will start to destroy your rotation. That's why I say that the stability is the base for a good rotation, okay? And how we can achieve that? In the beginner section, I think we thought that we don't have to make any kind of twisting in the body. But now I'm telling something that can sound a little bit the opposite, but it is not. We have to try to use our body weight to help each other to turn around each other better. And what I mean, if you place a hand in the tailbone area, so it's like the lower center but on the spine, and you try to move it from foot to foot, you can see that the reaction in the body, it is a rotation. You are not doing that, okay? You are rotating, 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 and every part of the body is following. So I'm not keeping my shoulder flat, like in the same direction, and turning, twisting only the hip. No, I'm going with all my body, all my body, all my body. Okay, so let's do it together. We can try also with our audience to do an exercise together. And one, and one, and one, and one, and one. Now, imagine the case. You are doing and one, and continuing, ta, ta. Okay, so you activate your body weight and you keep it going through all the movement. So it's going one, ta, ta, one, ta, ta, one, ta, ta. Okay? How you can connect this with your partner? Well, at the beginning you can do like this. You try to place your hands on her spine and she's doing the same on my spine, and try on the spot just to move your body weight, okay? Imagine that the center of rotation is between us. So I'm not the center of rotation, she is not the center of rotation. We are both rotating around a common center, okay? And we don't do it with the frontal part, okay? We are doing with the back, and we are going from foot to foot without any swing, just rotation, just rotation. And now try to make it through the first three steps. So we activate our spines, so our body, and we step. 1, 2, 3, and we can stop, okay? Now you make the other three steps. 1, 2, 3, and you stop. You activate and you go 1, 2, 3, stop. And now you activate and you go. So as you can see, or you can hear, as I am describing what we are doing, we first of all send our body weight and then we step. So if for the beginners it is important to step correctly, for a pro level it is important to activate the body, okay? So this step is in a sort of way a kind of reaction. So let's do in position. We come out from the Contra check. 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I didn't do the 6 especially because on purpose, because now I have to mention that as soon as I'm stepping on the left foot, I am already activating my body weight. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Now, also for the stability, it is important that we have a push and pull action with our top line. So, what does it mean? At the same time, one part, the right part, is going backward and the left side is going forward. These two actions will balance themselves. If you are doing only pull, the partner will feel that you are pulling her away from her feet. If you are doing only push, she will feel that her right side will fly away. If you are doing pull and push at the same time, she will feel like an invitation to go around him, and at the same time I'm going around her. Okay, and remember, we are doing both this kind of action. So together with the body weight across the foot, on the foot and around each other, we are also doing the pull and push action, which is constant. It's not like push, pull, no. From the moment we start until the moment we end this rotation, we have all the time to maintain this kind of tension, let's call it like that, okay? So, I think that now it's came the time to show a full 8-bar natural Fleckerl with full speed, because of course it is nice to hear a lot of information, but by the end of the day we have to be able to show you what we thought, so what we told you. So let's try now our Fleckerl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I lost the count. Maybe it's 6, 7, and 8. 4, 5, 6. I really lost the count. I don't know. I was just thinking about the actions. So the natural Fleckerl, it is a very interesting figure for I don't know since how many years we are dancing this figure, but I remember that I was already like junior 1 dancing this Fleckerl, and it's all time a kind of nice feeling when you are leaving the normal dance line, going to the center of the floor under maybe the, I don't know, the nice kind of lights, and dancing this, and all the eyes are on you. So it's a feeling that I really suggest you, if you didn't experience it yet, I really suggest you to feel. So try in your practice, in your evening practices where all the other couples are watching at you, or in competition, try to dance the Fleckerl in the center of the floor. So from us, it is all. Thank you for watching our videos, and see you in the next time. Bye.
Bye bye.